Ready? Okay. Hi, my name is Dawn Rogers. I am from the HR department for the 4-H PYD youth instructor job for the Madison County Extension for AmeriCorps. And part of this extension is from the University of Idaho. And we'll be having a part of this outreach in Rexburg. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Sunali Clayton. I am a student studying for my bachelor's in child development at BYU-Idaho, and I'll be graduating this April. And I'm really passionate about helping children and teens have a love for learning. And so I think learning should be fun. And so that's why I'm interested in 4-H. I love how they have hands-on opportunities for children to learn different aspects of STEM and STEAM with art, I guess, in STEAM. But the hands-on aspect of learning really makes it so they get real life experience as they're learning important skills. And so I'm really passionate, and I have been a youth counselor for the Boise Youth Spectacular for 4 summers. I helped train while I was in the program for youth counselors, and so I trained co-counselors. I've also have experience in BYU-Idaho Child Labs, teaching STEAM-based curriculum and emergent curriculum in their programs with children ages at school age lab between 6 to 9 years old. And then when I was a youth counselor, I did that for teenagers ages 14 to 17.
Okay, that is a lot of great experience to have. And kind of as you said about having a lot of hands-on with children, that's kind of what our whole initiative is about. And having a lot of activities for underserved youth in the community is a great thing to have and to even spark their interest in these certain fields like with science, technology, and stuff. And this is a 4-month position, um, and it averages about 28 hours a week to serve. And the service term is from May 13th to August 31st, but the end date is flexible if you need to go back to school. Would that have any issues with your schedule at all?
I'll be graduated by then, so I should be good to work as long as you need me to.
Okay, that's great. Um, can you kind of tell me a little bit more about your experience with working with children in the at BYU-I in the labs?
Yeah, so it was a 14-week semester where I was in child labs, and I did the school age lab. So like I said, ages 6 to 9. And we focused a lot on lesson plans that were for emergent curriculum following what their interests were. So we still applied the concepts of science and technology, math, art, and all of those important aspects of STEAM to the subjects that they were interested in. So with every lesson plan we would follow, if they were interested in etymology, we would be studying that for a couple of days during the week. And each teacher would take turns building off of the lesson that we had the day before, but they would be planned in advance by a couple of days just to keep the curriculum fresh and follow what they were interested in. But we still would always follow the same frameworks of making sure that we have those aspects of science and technology and art and math. And so we had good standards for learning and made it hands-on and fun, but we followed their passion because children, I feel like if you follow their passions, that's their curiosity, and they're going to remember it more and they're going to be more excited about the subjects that we're learning if they're already having a baseline interest in it. And so that was the core of what my experience in child labs were. And I led 2 lesson plans, and then I led 2 project plans. So projects, we did woodworking and ceramics and different interests like that were hands-on and taught them new life skills. And we also did a bike shop, which was really cool, and they learned how to do science by understanding gears and learning how to maintain their own bikes and things that I think are useful skills that even adults don't necessarily know. I didn't know about how to maintain a bike before that. So I think it's cool to teach them important STEM skills through life skills.
Hmm. That that seems like a really great experience, and one of our requirements for this job is actually being self-motivated and able to work independently, but also with others, which is a great thing to have. Um, and it seems like you have a great responsibility with which we need is expanding your experience in education curriculum development, which is really great when working with these youth in a way like this in an outreach program. Um, also, for this job, one of the requirements is willing to travel and must have a valid driver's license. Are you willing to travel or even relocate for this position if need
Yeah,
be?
I'm willing to travel. I have a valid driver's license. So as far as willing to travel, is it for the whole contract period or is it to different places throughout the contract?
It is for the whole contract time for the whole 4 months.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I'm willing to travel and be where the job needs me to be.
okay. I think that's all we need. Do you have any other questions for me?
I I was just curious about how do the youth qualify for this program? Like, what is our target range?
So, our target range is the from ages 10 to about 14.
Okay.
Um, and it's just within the community of whoever applies for it. And we are a government funded program. So we just take as many children as we can who want to come into this program.
Okay, awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. And our we will get back to you in about 2 to 3 weeks because we have a lot of applicants for this job, and we will email you when we have made a decision.
Awesome. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.